Hello. I'm going to go through a few of my Hemlock and Oaks for the 2025 year. I'm going to be bringing in again the daily journal from Hemlock and Oak. It'll be my third year with them. I'm so excited. I love their journals. And I guess I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I have. I know a lot of you love my journals. I so appreciate all of your feedback, your support, your kind comments, literally everything. Thank you so much. I recently started a Substack, called it Elizabeth's Creative Mess. Probably I'm gonna link it in this below this video. But basically my goal with that Substack, started like a million cajillion blogs, never succeeded because I don't know, always like got blocked in my brain. But the Substack, I really like the format. It's really simple to update. I could do it on the phone, and it's just really simple. And for me, working full time, I don't know, it just works for me. So my goal with Substack is to kind of add more stuff in there. A lot of you ask me a lot of questions. I get kind of like the same questions a lot. So I'll try to like make posts that answer those questions for you so that you have a resource to return back to. And it's not like trying to shift or sift through all my videos, like my Instagram stories or my Instagram reels or anything like that. So I'll try and do that, work on that for you. So if there is something specific you want to know about anything, how I use the Hemlock and Oak process, supplies, literally anything, leave it in the comment. And then let me know too if it's something you want more written out, like in a Substack article or whatever they call it. But I guess wanted to go through because yesterday I got the 2025 Hemlock and Oak order in the mail. So I guess I just thought in my head to show you guys all of the ones I have so far. My first year working with Hemlock and Oak using their journal was 2023. Oh my god, this brown. I love it so much. And I didn't really know what to expect, but I did know that I love photography. I love taking photos. It's kind of how my brain, I'm a very visual person, so I don't know if that's why it works so easily for me to take photos and update my journal every day with photos. But I'm very visual, so if someone's explaining something to me, I kind of have to see it in order to absorb it. So that could be it. But didn't know really how I wanted to use it. And I just played with it. I didn't even have tabs the first year, which is fine. And let's see what my first... Remember I made like a little mood board. I forget what these things are called, the resolutions that you do at the beginning of the year. There's a really cool girl that I did 2 years now on Patreon. She gives you like a link, and you can go with a bunch of other people in a Zoom. I think it's Zoom. And it's basically trying to focus on what your New Year's resolution is going to be. I believe her name is Caitlin Metz, but I will leave her name in the below this video in the description, so that if it's something you're interested in, I definitely recommend it. I did it 2 years, and it was very inspirational, motivational, all of that. So that's what this is. I don't know if I have it in the next year. I do know for my monthlies, I always start off in the beginning of the year better with my reading goals. But what I was starting to do in here was track the reading with Heba books per month, and then any other books I was reading, kind of like when I started, when I finished a book, I'm part of Heba Alsibai's YouTube membership, where you pay like a very small fee per month, and there are Zoom or like Zoom crafting with other people in the membership. You can join, anybody can join, and you just chill, craft. You could keep the video on, off, whatever you want to do. And so I basically would keep track what days we had those Zooms, crafty Zooms. They're called the Peaches. So it's so fun. And then her book club. I have to admit, with working and all of that, I'm not too consistent with reading, but I'm proud of like what I do, like what I'm able to do. So don't ever feel bad if you're able to just read one book a month, a year, whatever. Just do your thing. And a lot of my books are audiobooks, just because I don't know, I don't have the focus to be able to just sit and like read out of a physical book. My brain moves like cajillion minutes at a moment. Like I'm always thinking of stuff I want to do. So yeah, basically my monthlies, that's kind of like what I was doing. I try to keep up with it, but I'm not perfect with it. But this journal, I just try to really, really have a lot of fun with. And after a long day at work, I try to make this journal be as carefree, fun, creative, no pressure, because it's really a creative release for me. I love that it takes me out of like what my day-to-day is like. It's very organized. I have to keep things in my like full-time job very because there's not a lot of creativity to it. So doing projects, my daily journal, anything helps me express that. So this is actually my first spreads ever with Hemlock and Oak. And I think Heba was showing that she would fill these little gaps with the days of the week. I think this is illustrated Faith, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I had like a goal of what I was going to do. But again, I did want to do photos of things because I'm visual. So you could definitely see all the bits and bobs. I like to keep track of like me, kind of like what I'm looking like. I think Ali Edwards focuses on that a lot. So I do think it's really cool. Like as we age, like, you know, if you get wrinkles on the hands and stuff and whatever, it's cool to see like those changes in ourselves. So yeah, this is 2023. I basically just document my day-to-day. I have no idea what I'm flipping through, so hopefully there's nothing bad. But anyways, this is some, you know, my journal, so yeah, then we come across, look, February again. Same concept, the Reading with Heba book club. Books I read that month when I finished it. The Heba Alsibai Zoom meetups, the crafty meetups I would document, and the book club meetings. And I watch a lot of different stuff. Oh my god, podcasts. Oh, I can't even tell you things I'm reading. Instagram people I'm following. A lot of bakers. I collect a lot of cookbooks. So I document that because a lot of it, I love how it, like, the artistic look of like the books that they make. I bake a lot. I cook a lot. You always see like artists I follow. I follow a few on Patreon, and kind of put their photos within my journal. These are like washi roll tape, the little cover thingies. This is washi. But yeah, so this started off, I think I didn't even finish much. I know towards the end I got very busy, so I just would put photos here and there to fill up pages, no writing, which is fine for me. But remember this first year, I did have more gaps than I would have liked, but it's a-okay. Yeah. Oh, I love these stickers. So cute. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so this is 2023. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just had fun with it. So then we go into 2024, which is this year. This guy is huge. Huge, 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 huge. Heavy. Oh my god. Well loved. Well loved. I don't think I did the same concept of the resolution kind of thing in the beginning, but I think I did start my monthlies. This year I was really good with reading in the beginning of the year, and then the habit kind of faded out, which is okay. And but I did reach my goal on Goodreads, which I was proud of myself for. This one, I wanted to document more the covers of the books I was reading. And like you see, then I would put the rating. Again, reading with Heba Book Club meetings. The Peaches Zooms with the Heba Alsibai membership. And I do know I went to the Caitlin Metz resolution meetup again from her Patreon that she offers. I learned a lot of things from friends. Like, I remember Steph Dobek showed me this lady, Tracy. I love her work. Reminds me a lot of Steph when I'm watching her. But again, like, I follow on Patreon Nina Cosford. And so if I'm really inspired by something people have posted, I'll print it out and put it in here and talk about it. I really like to keep inspirational things. I love Selena Gomez. So I'm often printing out photos of her outfits and stuff. Love it. This is the one little word from Ali Edwards. And so far I've done it 4 years in a row, where I collect these little I think they're called talisman. It's from someone that she shared, a soul talisman. But yeah, so for 4 years I just collected those with words that I choose for each year. I love this. So this is 2024. Again, February did really well also with my reading goal. Actually, this is March. My apologies. April. Oh, I love this alpha from Heba. The Summer Alpha. This, I think, was when it first came out. And, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Stunning. April. May. See how it's it's fizzing out, but it's okay. I did lose my grandpa this year, so it was a very, very sad moment. I'm glad I can document it in here, but I had a lot of sad days. Kind of made a memory list that I have, things that remind me of him. And this year, actually, we also did the stationery fest went with a lot of the Heba Alsibai Peaches. So fun, so fun. I really enjoyed that stationery fest. It was good to clear my mind. Documented a lot of things that I've ate, places I went. I learned about, I think it was this year, Bellows Film Lab from Santina. I follow her on TikTok. And started experimenting more with film photography. I think this is like my second or third roll, so I still have to finish a few more I have. But yes, this year had a lot of memories in here. I'm so glad I do. When my mom came to visit me, they lived like her and my sister lived like 5 hours away. Movies I watch, songs, shows. I love the show Presumed Innocent. So good. This one's so funny, Shrinking. Yeah, when I'm sick too, I document it. How long I was in the emergency room, what meds did they give me, how did I feel, what did the doctor say. I just document it all. Good, bad, happy, sad, all of the things. Blood work, what were the results. I love this sticker. Puzzles that I put together. But yeah, so many different things to talk about. Oh my god, Deadpool Wolverine movie was one of my favorites this year. I loved it. I really liked the show or documentary on Celine Dion. It's very sad. The Ali Edwards team, Lisa, reached out to me to do like a guest storyteller post for the membership, like the stories by the month for November 2024. So I do have a guest story post up in that classroom. I talk a lot about like how I use her digitals, Ali's digitals, in my daily journal. So if that's something you're interested in, I was subscribed into the Inspirations by the Month, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the story, not the story kit, is the Stories by the Month, but digital kits. And they're so fun. I plan to look at it again next year. I kind of went through November of this year, and then December I'm not too big, like documenting too much. So I'm going to pause the membership there and probably check it out again in the new year. Oh my god, I was obsessed with the trial, the Alec Baldwin trial. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I use Ali's digitals, I do have a post in her November 2024 Stories by the Month classroom. Enjoy it. Yeah, this year was actually a little bit of a sad year. This is Stationery Fest. I decided, since I documented it in Heba's Scrappy Spiral notebook, like with journaling. So for my daily journal, I just printed, like collage of photos. Added little bits and bobs. And I love looking at it. It's so beautiful. Reminds me of that time. Yeah, these are Heba's notebooks. So stunning. This paper can't handle well fountain pen ink, so an alternative that I decided to do, Beetlejuice was this year, was I used a Sterling ink notebook. I believe this is Sterling ink. I could be wrong, but you can use any of that type of paper that works for the fountain pen ink. And I did my swatches and I kind of pasted them in here. So I learned this from Heba. I use the AVERY not transparent sticker paper 8665. I will link it. So there's always like scrap papers left over. And thank God that she showed once. She used the clear one because I never wanted to use washi because I didn't want it to conflict like with my spread. And so I've been doing what she did. She put the clear sticker paper that was left over. And I did too. And I kind of pasted this in here. So that's a way to use your fountain pen ink and include it in your journal. My friend sent me this, Alexa. I ordered some. I got some in her new release. I think she had like leftovers. But I love these sticky notes from Coffee Monster Co. I love doing this with the washi. That's like the PET tape. Started at the end now, more at the end of the year, adding in like business cards. It's Serica Studio. I think this was Nico Neko. But I love seeing this. Oh my god, it brings me so much happiness. Oh my god, this was a sad time for something that happened at work. This year's a little difficult. Look, I added in a strand bookmark, again with the same concept that Heba showed with the leftover sticker paper. That since it's transparent, I just put it here on the side, and I love this. If I'm inspired by like ways that people show their advertising, anything, I'll normally screenshot it and add it because I'm very, very inspired by it. See? Look at that. Look at these. So fun. What the heck? It's Heba Alsibai's alpha stamps. Look how cute. So beautiful. Look at that. That's Mama Elephant. A lot of people like this. I have the cat and the dog one. I want this doll. It's like called Carp Lover. Maybe I have it like on Pop Mart. I did this. I asked one day I went to Auntie Anne's and I got like pretzel. I asked a guy for leftover, like a additional bag, and I just cut it out because I love these colors and I love Auntie Anne's. Look, this was a Studio Calico. Not Studio Calico, Sterling Ink business card, and I kind of just added it in. I used my printer to print these Instax Polaroid photos. That was so fun. Sad times. This is when I started, you know, Substack, so I started making posts. Needed to like distract my mind a bit with stuff that was happening. And yeah, it's kind of where I'm at now for 2024. I got it yesterday, the Hemlock and Oak in the mail. So that's where it leads me now. This is the 2025 daily journal I'll be using from Hemlock and Oak. I love purple, and I love this purple. So this is going to be super fun to use. I added like the little tabs. I bought some. I think they gave it to you free at the time that I purchased it. So I'm really excited to use this for next year. I think I needed this for like the free shipping. So I don't know if I'll use this, but I have like a ton of journals for next year that I'm going kooky. But this is a beautiful weekly planner if it's something you like. Their paper's gorgeous. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you a little bit kind of like what I'm doing for next year, what I did this year and last year. And enjoy yourselves. I always say it, have fun with what you're doing. Thank you again for all your support, your interest in like what I'm making. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you again. Have fun.